I mix what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like. So I have another black film for you. Oh, goody. We like those. Yeah. Well, okay. And how will we get whites to see it? You keep asking that when I'm pitching you black films, but I keep thinking these are films for black people. Oh, I get it. You mean films that may feature black people in front of and behind the camera, but that are actually targeting mainstream audiences and money. Don't forget that global market. Black America, 12% of ticket sales, but everybody needs to get this ideology. Huh? What? So I have a black film for you. Great. How is it and how will we make it white? Huh? Right. I said right. Well, remember, we man-tan manifesto well and a lot around here. Manifestos are dope. Yeah. So what will that mean here? Well, the movie is called Woman King, features a cast that is mostly comprised of women and black people, all beautiful, all very talented. But Woman King? Yes, a woman who was ruled by a male king, who eventually becomes king when appointed by that man, and this is historically accurate. Think more G.I. Jane or The Last Samurai, but set in the 19th century West Africa. But we are describing it as the real story of the women warriors of Wakanda, so we're calling it loosely based on real events. We think we're going with it's not a documentary. What? So it's not a documentary. And I'm going to need you to get all the way up off my back about it. But G.I. Jane and Last Samurai? Films that kind of reference reality, but we really offer as unconscious stand-ins for truth when consumed by unwitting audiences who think that they're there just to be entertained. Unconscious manipulation is dope. Yeah. And by referencing those other films, I also mean that in this one, we get another warrior coming of age through training arc that often involves one tough sergeant type who ends up eventually either being humbled or killed by the end of the film. And that this is a mechanism that propels the protagonist, like Full Metal Jacket, Dances with Wolves, Platoon, Drumline, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. Ooh, even comedies like Stripes. So you get my point then. Yeah. But I'm still not clear how we're going to get mainstream audiences to like and come and see this film featuring an all-black cast telling an almost exclusively black story. And we need that mainstream audience. So won't this be difficult? It won't be difficult at all. Barely an inconvenience. We have marketing, 2 white women writers, and a story that redirects anti-slavery rage away from European colonists and focuses almost exclusively on other Africans. White writers and marketing are dope. Yes, they are, especially since we've lost some of that star power associated with Lupita Nyong'o, who's left the project. And how are we dealing with that? Hello? No, that's how we're going to deal with it. Oh, nice. Silence is dope. Yeah. So then what will actually happen in this film? And again, how do we assure those mainstream audiences and at the same time, black acceptance? In addition to the 2 white women screenplay writers, we will be sure that black people are beautifully shot, brutally mistreating one another, interrupted by the previously described formulaic training, poorly paced backstories, and a truly unsurprising reveal. But is that enough? Oh no, it isn't. So we are making sure the film will not at all offend whites. For starters, we're resetting the historical timeline and its chronology, allowing for us to focus on an intra-African conflict created by European enslavement without much focus or reference to those Europeans. Nice. We do say we want black stories without centering white people, but I'm not sure that's enough. What about the director and the source material? We have a black woman director and a scholar of African history from the Dahomey region supporting the film. These almost sound like overcorrections. The director loved Black Panther, and the scholar openly publishes arguments against a focus on European colonialism being a primary focus of investigation when attempting to interpret contemporary African material inequality. Okay then, but is that still enough? The only redeeming male character is fair-skinned and has only one African parent. Nice. Mixed race heroes and black villains are dope. Yeah. Great. Is there anything else? Have we left any stone unturned? Viola Davis will also tell people that not supporting the film is tantamount to standing against African history and women. Nice. Okay, great. Let's just practice our prepared deflection. It's not a documentary.
I mix what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like.